How many times have you told yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow"? Wake up early? Chase your dreams? Fix broken relationships? But what if tomorrow never comes? This is the story of Arjun, a man who kept waiting for the perfect time until life taught him a harsh lesson. If you've ever postponed something important, this might just be the wake-up call you need. Stay till the end, because this one lesson could change your life forever. Arjun was a young man with big dreams, but a terrible habit. He always postponed things. He wanted to start his own business but kept waiting for the perfect time. He wanted to take care of his health but kept saying, "I'll start next week." He wanted to apologize to his father for a mistake he made years ago but thought, "I'll do it when I'm ready." One evening, as he wandered through the outskirts of his village, lost in thought, he came across an old sage sitting under a banyan tree. The sage, with his long white beard and piercing yet kind eyes, watched Arjun with interest. "You look troubled, my son," the sage said in a calm, knowing voice. Arjun sighed and sat down beside him. "I feel stuck. I have so much I want to do, but I keep waiting for the right moment. Somehow, tomorrow always seems like a better time to start." The sage chuckled. "Ah, the great illusion of tomorrow. Let me tell you a story, young man. A story of a foolish prince who thought exactly like you. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a young prince named Viren. Viren was smart and capable, but he had one flaw. He was a master procrastinator. His father, the king, grew old and weak and wanted Viren to take over the throne. But Viren always had an excuse. "Not now, father. I need to learn more first. I will take responsibility, but let me enjoy my youth a little longer. Tomorrow, I promise." Days turned into months, and months into years. The king passed away, and Viren finally had to take the throne. But by then his people had lost faith in him. He lacked experience, and his kingdom had already started falling apart. One day, an enemy kingdom attacked. Viren, unprepared and overwhelmed, turned to his ministers for guidance. But most had already left, seeking a more capable ruler elsewhere. His army was weak, his defenses were low, and his people were scared. In his final moments, as he watched his kingdom burn, Viren whispered to himself, "I thought I had time. I thought I had tomorrow." The sage looked at Arjun with deep, penetrating eyes. "Do you see, my son? The prince always believed he had tomorrow, but tomorrow never came for him. And so, he lost everything." Arjun swallowed hard. "But what if I'm not ready? What if I fail?" The sage smiled. "Readiness is an illusion. No one is ever truly ready. Action creates readiness. The moment you take the first step, the path reveals itself." Arjun sat in silence, absorbing the words. For the first time, he saw how his life was slipping away in the name of tomorrow. He thought of his dreams, his father, his health. How much had he already lost because he kept waiting? He stood up with newfound determination. "Thank you, wise one. I will not wait for tomorrow anymore. I will start today." The sage nodded approvingly. "Remember, my son, tomorrow is a mirage. The only time you truly have is now." Now the moral of the story: tomorrow never comes. The only real moment is today. Whatever you want to do, start now. Apologize now. Work on your dreams now. Take care of yourself now. Because if you keep waiting for tomorrow, you might wake up one day and realize it's too late.